With the Bobby Kotick situation in Activision, the gaming community rightfully came out in droves and called him out on it. Even, myself and my crew from the Exiled family, the Alpha Xbox family, the Xbox has no game family, or the Xbox Day One family, I mean, and so on, has all, spoken on the matter. However, this lawsuit, where 8 more women came out against Sony towards sexism and sexual harassment practices in Sony, this one is not being talked about at all. And the article from Axios.com really just breaks it down heavily, that this goes back at least to 2018. It was talking about how Sony isn't prepared to handle toxic environments and things like that. And really, the point is with the lawsuit is that, I think you don't, at this point in 2022, you don't need to sit there on your soapbox and talk about how sexism, sexual harassment, and all that stuff is bad. But why is nobody talking about this? It's, for example, the 8 women that came out, that happened just yesterday, March 8th, 2022, as a recording this, right? This to me is a big deal in the same way the Bobby Kotick situation was. Now, okay, it's not as extreme as in nobody, like there's a woman at Activision who sadly killed herself and stuff like that. So it's not that extreme, and I'm not trying to minimalize it. I'm just talking about the extremism that makes it for a good make it a good clickbait. But look, it says here in the article that Sony PlayStation fails to identify a single policy, practice, or procedure that deals with their discriminatory practices on women. Yeah, this is my issue with corporations in general, right? They sit there, they preach to us, they tell us, oh, we're on your side, we're your friend, we're this, and that. But the people at the top don't face consequences. The people at the top still pull stuff like this, where they get away with essentially murder, in some cases, literally, where, PlayStation gets sued, and it's all swept under the rug. It's not being talked about. It's not being put on the forefront as it should be. Look, the Bobby Kotick situation at Activision, we all agree is disgusting. And it sucks that he most likely is going to leave with millions because he's at the top of the business and Microsoft's going to get rid of them, right? The situation at Sony, again, the people at the top are silent. And I guess that for PR reasons and, for lawsuit reasons, you're not going to publicly talk about an open lawsuit. But we in the gaming community should definitely speak up on this and just talk about, the impact that this is having on the women there. So yeah, man, I think hopefully PlayStation, Sony rights this ship. Fire whoever you need to. Change your practices to make the work environment better. Because as far as any reports that I've seen on it, and it's not nearly as much as there was on Activision. So shout out to Axios.com here for reporting this stuff. They're behind the times. They're behind the times on their practices and work environment. And it's not uncommon for PlayStation fans. You remember what the crunch? This is what crunch is like. Even though people at Naughty Dog had talked about how terrible the work environment was, and they gave them a pass because The Last of Us 2 have great graphics. We shouldn't be doing that shit, man. We should be definitely calling this shit out and talking about it when it happens. This is a big deal. It's a legitimate lawsuit where more and more women are coming out each day talking about what happened there. Look, if this isn't a case where, it's one bitter ex-employee pulling this shit. No. At some point, when the numbers keep piling up, there's an issue at your company. Sony got a lot to fix, man. And look, I'm not some damn moralist who thinks companies are friends, and I don't be buying all that marketing bullshit where they support every social issue. But the least you could do is treat your employees right. And let me know what you think, and I'm out.